Welcome to this week's edition of App of the Week. Today I'm going to actually show you a website that you can use to make animated videos, and it's called My Simple Show. What I really like about it is it includes all of the steps in the video making process, from the scripting to the gathering all of your visuals and the actual making and recording the video. All that is included in this website, so it's something that you might want to let your students give a try. So let me show you how this works. First thing you need to do is you need to log into the site. You can do so by logging in with your Google account, and I'm going to, and it brings you here, and whenever you want to begin a brand new video, you can click here to create video. So I can select that, and I can give my video a name. Let's say, for example, for this one, I'm going to call this one the 3 branches of government. Okay, if you had PowerPoint presentations already available, you could upload those and use that. I'm just going to start from scratch by selecting write your own script. The first thing it's going to ask you to do here is to choose a storyline. You want to choose a template. So you can choose any one that you want. I am going to go to the educational side and pick one of these. And for this particular one, I'm asking students to explain the 3 branches of government. So I'm going to choose one that fits the best. So I'm just going to choose this explain law template. When I select it, you will see a template through each step of the process. You can always hit close. You can also hit this checkbox here to don't show again, so you don't continue to get this every time you open this up. I'm going to hit close for right now. And then what you're going to see are the slides that you have for each one, and this is where you can do your scripting for this. Now these will end up being the voiceover for your videos, but this is where you can decide what you want to be said in your video. So as you can see, I have scripted the slides for my video. Keep in mind that each slide has a certain character limit, so students will need to keep each one of those slides within that character limit, so it has to be concise and to the point. They'll also note that there is a certain number of slides depending on the template that you selected. You cannot add more slides, but what you can do is, if you do have slides that you don't need, you can just not put any text in them and they won't appear in your video. So once you have finished scripting it and everything is, all the text is in there, what you can now do is you can select the next section, which is to choose your visuals. Okay, once you get to this particular section, the website automatically inserts certain visuals depending on some of the keywords they find in your script, and they do that for each slide. Now you can customize this if you wish, and I'm going to show you a few ways that you can do that. First of all, over here, you have done on this section up here, you'll see certain words are highlighted and linked. You can tell these are the words that they decided are the keywords, and they selected an image to go with each one. So for example, for video, when I click on video, I see there is the image they decided to go with it. Same thing with review. I can click review, and then I can go to each individual one, and it will give me the image that is selected for that. If I don't like the image, if I want to remove it from here, I can hit this X here and I can get rid of it, so you can see the videotape is no longer there. That image is now gone, and I continue to go through and do that for each one. You'll see as for each particular slide, I have these 7 little dashes down here. These dashes represent the number of pictures that I can include, or the number of objects I can include in the slide. So that's what you can use these for. And you can see as I remove things from here, you'll notice that an extra dash will pop up, and that just adds some different ones to it. If I wanted to add an image at a certain point, keep in mind that as a video goes, wherever you see a link is where you will see the object added. So it's going to be added in the order of where there are links in the video. So if I wanted to add something to the video, I can take one of these dashes and I can drag it up here to the top, and then there it will add that an object there for me. Now you see, once I've added it up here for video, up here I have some different options for images that I can choose. So right now I'm on the image option, and these are the images they have for video under the free version. I can choose a character, or I can insert text here. So I could click here and I can insert text that I want to appear. Okay, once I finish typing my text, I can hit the check mark here, and now I have my text. I can move my objects around if I want to. So if I click here and I want my object to move to a different place, I can drag it, and then you see this will get big, and now I can move this to wherever I want. I can drag it by grabbing the corners here and making this a little bit larger, but this allows me to customize the images a little bit more. And while I'm here, I can move some of these other images around if I want to. And once I'm done, I can hit the check marks to submit that change, and then I can go through here. And I can continue to do this. I can continue to drag these dashes up here. If there's individual images that I want to adjust, I can go through here and I can click on them, and then it gives me those same things that I was showing you before, where I can pick an image, pick a character, add text, or it gives me options up here as well to upload images or reuse ones that I've used already in the slide. Okay, and I can continue to edit each one of these slides on each one of these pictures on each one of my slides until I have all the things that I want to be in my video that you see. Or I could add text and I could add images into this one. Once you have your video, oh, let me say one more thing too. You can also preview what your slide is going to look like. You can do that. Each slide will have this little play button. I can hit that button there, and then this will give me a quick visual of what this particular slide will look like, and I can repeat that for each one. Okay. Once you are comfortable with what your slides are going to look like, you can go down to here to the bottom and select choose audio. Okay, and I'm going to skip the tutorial again. Now, under the free version of this, which is what I am working in, there aren't many customizations that you can make to this. The way it currently is the way it's going to be under the free version. If this was the pro version, you could make changes, for example, to things like the voice, or you could record your own voice if you wanted to, and a few other things, add subtitles, but in the free version we cannot. So the only real change that we can make on the free version is the speed. You can click on this to change the speed of this, but I'm going to leave it the way it is for right now, and I'm just going to choose to finalize the video. And again, this under the free version, you kind of have to leave the privacy settings where they are. I'm going to click finalize, and now My Simple Show is going to finalize the video for me. It's going to send me an email once it's done, and it'll give me a link as well. Alright, I think my video is now complete. I received an email saying it was finished, ready to go. So now I can go down here and I can look. I can click, I have a link to my video. I can click on it, and now I can play it, and I can also share this link with others to see what my video will look like when I hit play.
In this video, we will review the 3 branches of government in the US.
There is the beginning of my video. So that is My Simple Show. It's a simple website. You can just go to mysimpleshow.com, but it is a nice simple animation video editor that students can begin using in their classroom.